Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim and I have been teaching Yin Yoga for a bit now, and I'm excited for you to join me in this moment on your mat. Go ahead and grab yourself a mat, or at least a easy place for you to be able to lie down and stand up a little bit for about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes, moving through several breathing and physical movement exercises. As you find yourself a space to be, gather any yoga props that you use, such as a bolster or blocks or an eye pillow. Or if yoga props are not something you currently have around you, gather a few pillows off of your bed or your couch and add a blanket underneath where your knees will be, as we will have a few hands on our knees and knees on the ground poses. Yin Yoga is a practice of moving intentionally through different movements without necessarily expecting any level of flexibility, physical fitness, or any of the things that you have as preconceived notions about what yoga might be. Those don't apply here. Any version of the pose is the pose. And if you've taken a class with me before, you've often heard me say that phrase, as well as noticing that when we find ourselves in two-sided poses, one side might be very different than the other. That's because your body isn't as symmetrical as maybe you would think or hope or expect, or Instagram could lead you to believe. We each live our days and our lives moving through the motions of what we're expected to do. Some of those motions allow different parts of our body to be strained or stressed in different ways than others. Sometimes that varies day to day, hour to hour, or season to season. As you find yourself moving through postures tonight that include two sides, please remember not to judge yourself, not to have expectations that are unreasonable for yourself, and also not to push yourself to a sense of pain. Throughout Yin Yoga, I instruct classes to kind of ride the wave of sensation. And what I mean by that is, if you were to rate sensation on a scale of 0, meaning exactly maybe how you feel right now, where nothing's exacerbated, nothing's stretched too much, you're just kind of here, to a scale of pain, if we wanted to give pain the number 10. We never want to get to pain. We never want to experience pain, and we never want to cause ourselves pain just for this purpose of growing. We might want to cause ourselves to move into sensation, to notice discomfort, and to notice what it can be like to sit with discomfort and ask it what it has to teach us. So find yourself maybe at about a 6, where 6 is sensation. Maybe you're looking to move a little bit deeper, so you move into a 7, but never really move yourself past there, because then you're bordering on the edge of pain, strain, and pushing yourself for the sake of pushing yourself, rather than sitting at that growth edge. So go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable seat, or lying down if you haven't already, and then join me for a brief breath exercise called box breathing that I'll guide us through tonight. As you find yourself seated, or maybe you're lying down, begin to consciously begin to notice your breath, not asking it to change in any way whatsoever, but just noticing what it feels like to take an inhale and then to take an exhale. And box breathing is a technique that's often also called 4-part breath. And so it's a way of just coming into the moment, coming into the present, and being mindful of something other than what maybe our mind has been focusing on or finds itself often getting fixated on. And so what we'll do is I will count us through one series of box breathing where we will inhale to a count of 4, hold for a count of 4, exhale to a count of 4, and allow our lungs to be empty for a count of 4. This might feel a bit like holding your breath, and bear with this, try it a little bit, and see it as a way to just come into breath awareness without straining. If this doesn't work for you, please just begin noticing your breath, noticing your inhales, and noticing your exhales. The focus of this is just to give you an exercise that you can do at any time on your own to come into the present moment when maybe you're feeling out of the present moment because of anxiety, the world, or something else that's taking up space in your mind. So go ahead and begin breathing for a count of 1, 2, 3, 4, holding for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling for 2, 3, 4. And leaving our lungs empty for 2, 3, 4. Continue this on your own. Maybe you want to visualize a box in your mind and you're tracing that shape. Or maybe you want to place one finger on the palm of the opposite hand and trace a square as you begin and continue breathing in this box rhythm. I'll be silent for about a minute to allow you time to just continue breathing in this manner, dropping into this space and dropping into this moment. And as you're dropping in, just fully allow yourself to arrive. We've got this time together to move our bodies, using our breath, using our mind, and using our commitment to ourselves. So keep breathing.